Since Apple launched its iPhone without a headphone jack, the race for OEMs to make wireless earphones has skyrocketed. And one such brand to join that bandwagon is OnePlus. So here we are with the OnePlus Bullets Wireless Z Base Edition's review after one full year of use. But before we do, my name is Jonathan, this is Tech Teachers, and let's get started.
If you haven't subscribed to my channel, do it right now by hitting the subscribe button. Also, click the bell icon to get notified whenever we upload a new video.
Now, before we get into the nitty-gritty of the video, I would like to clarify that I love OnePlus customer service. The reason being, within my 1 year of usage, I unfortunately had to take these earphones to the service center because both the times, one side of the earphones wasn't functioning that well. I mean, I was able to listen to them, but then however, the volume to which it was giving the output, it wasn't that great. So I had to visit the service center, but to my surprise, both the times, OnePlus, the service center people were kind enough to give me a new box piece without any questions being asked. So on the customer service end, it's a thumbs up. Now, coming back to the earphones itself, let's talk build and design. This OnePlus Bullets Wireless Z Base Edition, first of all, that's a mouthful name. But these earphones, these are entirely made out of plastic and rubber, which makes them light so that you can use for long. However, these do not feel cheap at all. It shouldn't for the price of under $25 or 2000 rupees INR. These earphones also have this magnetic thing at their cups, wherein if you just leave them, they get automatically connected, let's say, but then they get automatically disconnected from your earphones, which is a great thing. And if you just pull them apart, they will get automatically connected to your ear with a tring sound, which is great. So on the build and design front, I would give them a 7 out of 10, which is great considering the price. Now, with that out of the equation, let's talk sound quality. Obviously, you're here for that, right? The sound quality, in one word, is great. If you are a bass head, you are gonna love these earphones. If you are a gamer, you are gonna love its low latency mode. If you have OnePlus smartphone, and if you are connected with this, if you use these earphones with a OnePlus smartphone, anything which is higher than OnePlus 6 or 7, then it's gonna give you very, very low latency, which will help you in gaming. Other than that, if you also use any other smartphone other than OnePlus, it will have a low latency mode, but it doesn't work as good. But you can still consider this. Now, if we talk about the other side of the spectrum, wherein other side of people who do not game and just want to use these earphones for daily commute or daily listening sessions, then it's gonna give you a great experience, as the treble is pretty good, the sound quality is great, and the heights are also fabulous. So the sound quality, if you are spending 2000 on a wireless earphones, then you are gonna love the sound quality coming out of these OnePlus Bullets Wireless Z Base Edition. Let's talk charging and battery backup. Now, as I have used these earphones for well over a year, I am a pretty good person to talk about the charging and as well as the battery backup, because I have used it for such a long time. Now, I'm going to paste a screenshot right here of the purchase date so that you can also validate the same. Now, OnePlus claims that if you charge these earphones for 10 minutes with a fast charger, it will last for 10 hours. Now, I won't say that it exactly lasts for 10 hours, but then yes, it does last for somewhere around 8 to 8.5 hours, which is pretty good. Also, the fact that if you charge it fully, it will last for 17 hours. That's what OnePlus claims, but I was able to get somewhere around 15 hours. Also, I would have to clarify that I was using the earphones almost at 60 to 70% of the volume, which is great. So I can say that these are a pretty good earphones if you are traveling and if you would like to use them. Also, the fact that I forgot to mention that these have a pretty good sound isolation. When you use these earphones, then the background noise gets cut automatically. It's not ANC level, however, it does give a good sound isolation, which is the reason if I use them for long sessions, if I listen to a lot of music or audiobooks for longer sessions, it doesn't give that fatigue in my ears, which gives me a confidence that I can take them anywhere I want for longer sessions. Now let's talk the buttons. They are a good quality ones which are made of rubber. Now these buttons, if you just click on this middle button, this will play and pause the button, play and pause the music rather. And if you want to increase the volume, you can just click on this button, which the upset button, and if you want to reduce the volume, you can click on the down button, which is pretty functional and they are pretty good. And if you would like to activate Google Assistant, you will have to double click on the power button, which will trigger the Google Assistant. And I should say, while using these earphones, these are one of the best sounding microphone for the other person. So let's suppose if I am on a call, even if I'm on a meet or I'm talking on a normal call, they sound pretty good to the other person. Now, there have been many instances wherein I was using these earphones instead of my wired ones, and the other person did not even notice. That's how good the microphone quality is, which is right here. That is the reason why I'm talking about the microphone quality. Now, also the fact that I would like to say that initially when I bought these earphones, I was unable to connect them to my smartphone, which if you are also planning to buy one, you will also be confused, because these are unlike other earphones wherein you just long press on this button and it will get automatically connected to your smartphone. No, it doesn't work that way. Now, in order for you to connect these with your smartphone, first of all, you'll have to disconnect them, which is just pull them apart, and then you'll have to press on the up button and the down button, and then just long press on it. Once you click long press on it, you will hear a beep beep sound. Then you will have to release them. You will have to connect your earphones again and then release them. Now, this will enable that mechanism wherein you, first of all, it gets connected to your smartphone, and this will also enable that mechanism wherein it gets automatically disconnected when you connect here, and it gets automatically connected to your smartphone every time. That integration is pretty seamless, and I have been saving a lot of battery, as with my previous earphones, which was the Xiaomi wireless earphone. They did not have this function. So most of the times when I just leave them on, they were sucking the battery. But then this one, if I just connect them, it gets disconnected from my smartphone, saving it a ton of battery. So all in all, this OnePlus has delivered a great wireless earphones for the asking price of $1,999, which is roughly around the $25 mark US. So who is this for? If you have a OnePlus service center in your city or somewhere nearby your location, then you should definitely consider this, because these are great earphones. However, as I mentioned, the aforementioned issues wherein one side of the earphones wasn't working, and I was lucky enough that I have service centers in Hyderabad so that I can quickly get it replaced. But if OnePlus doesn't have a service center in your locality, it might be a bit difficult for you if you want to use them for long time, as you are investing 2,000, so you would like to use. So if you have a service center in your city, definitely consider this earphone. If not, there might be some other options which you might have to look for, or we will also try to cover them up. So that pretty much winds up the video. Hopefully you enjoyed the content. If you did and feel like the one who's privileged to have an awesome supporting audience like you feeling, make sure to crack the like button. But if you thought this video sucked, you better know what to do. But if you loved it and want to see more such awesome videos dropping at least twice a week, then it's no better time than hit the subscribe button. Until then, this has been host Jonathan from Tech Teachers, signing off.